Hey, Master Ken, here's my check. Sorry it's late. Ken? Hello? So, look, I didn't want to tell you, but since you're listening, the reason my check's late is I got abducted by some aliens, and they took me up to their spaceship, and they threatened to probe me to death unless I told them all the secrets of Ameri-Do-Te. And Ken, I'm so sorry. I told them everything I knew. I had to change the groin grab because they have their genitals on the forehead. But, okay, look, I'm just gonna tuck this in your bicep there, all right?
Aliens have genitals on their foreheads?
In Ameri-Do-Te, we have a saying: inner strength comes from within. Which is why I like to teach my students to practice being in a meditative state. If I were to only teach them the destructive power of Ameri-Do-Te, that would be like filling them with nitroglycerin and giving them a one-way ticket to the bouncy castle. Meditation is about focus. I want you to empty your minds of everything that is not Ameri-Do-Te. Settle into your Seiza position. Be aware of your body. Explore it. Get to know yourself. Now imagine you're a container. You're a thermos full of hot, steaming Ameri-Do-Te. Find that Ameri-Do-Te within yourself and pull it out. Not literally. Imagine your spirit animal and fight it. Cynthia. Unfortunately, you've all failed the first step of meditation. When you are truly focused, nothing can disturb you. Nothing.
Sometimes I like to meditate on other things I could spend my $70 a month on, like guitar lessons or extra movie channels.
I was at the food court at the mall, and I was standing in front of the heat vents at the pizza joint, and I thought I was meditating, but I guess I was just dehydrated because I just passed out.
Like at the deli, sometimes people don't know what number they have, or they don't know what kind of cured meat they want. And so I have to go into a meditative state so that I don't lose it. Sometimes I miss my turn.
The next step in meditation training is called moving meditation. You must think of your mind like a bucket of water. Now empty your mind into another bucket so that your bucket is empty and the second bucket is full. Then take your partner's bucket and pour their mind into your empty bucket, meaning that now your bucket is full of their mind and their bucket is empty. And remember, the opponent's bucket is not the bucket you emptied your mind into the water earlier. Those are two separate buckets. So there's your mind as a bucket, and then you pour that bucket into another bucket, and then there's your opponent's mind, which is the bucket that you pour into your bucket. So technically there's 3 buckets.
Meditation has improved my tolerance for pain dramatically. I like to put myself in a state of meditation, have my mom punch me square in the face. But after the second time she broke her hand, I just hit myself now.
Final step in a student's meditative training is the physical test. A true martial artist must be able to withstand intense physical punishment without losing focus. When you reach that point in your training, nothing can distract you. Before you know it, you will be able to withstand anything. Any questions? Yes, Anthony.
Is he dead?
I doubt it.
Can I check?
Yeah, but let's bow out first. If Ameri-Do-Te was a nuclear power plant, then meditation would be its cooling rod. Without that rod, there would be an Ameri-Do-Te meltdown. Ameri-Do-Te would overheat, spill into the oceans, infecting every fish, every shark, every whale, every kelp. They would become lethal killing machines, bring down oil rigs, cruise ships. They would eventually take over the entire human race. I won't be held responsible for that.